Hey everyone, welcome. I have to do this message quick, but I need to do an extended reading for the Divine Masculine video that I posted yesterday. And I just need to come to you guys because it seems like the messages that I've been getting is don't use your eyes to see. From my mentor, he's like my financial and spiritual mentor, and I meet with him probably like I used to meet with him every month. Now I meet with him every couple of months because he's doing really well in his business, so congratulations to him. But the last time we spoke, he told me when you want to listen to somebody and you kind of want to use more power, love is the strongest emotion and power that we have inside of us, so we need to be able to listen with our hearts. And in his Tai Chi classes, they would, if you want to use more force and use like, if you want to use more force without using all of your body strength, because your body strength is only as much as how strong you can be. You get it? God, you guys, I just have a message for you today. It was 111 on the clock. Okay, so you want to use your heart to listen to people. You want to use your heart to really analyze. Trust your heart, because even if you feel like it's the wrong decision, you led with your heart. And I know that some of you guys are going to hate that I say this, that even though you feel like here's a scenario, like if you're really indecisive about somebody and your heart wants love and your brain's like, well, this person, cheated on you before. And you're like, okay, but like you see that they're kind of working. It's up to you to have a balance of logic and like heartfelt space and empathy and for yourself to make decisions. But there needs to be alignment. There needs to be a longer vision for you to see why you want to make this choice right now. Okay. Whew, let's get into it. Palo Santo'd my cards really quick because I wanted a message. So let's get started. Heavenly Father, ancestors, spirit guides, and protective angels, thank you so much for waking me up today. Thank you for giving me abundance and energy and insight and protection every single day. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for seeing what's going on in the Divine Masculine's energy. I just feel it was really urgent and you had a lot of messages coming to me. So please flow through me and let me get these messages to the people who need them most. I appreciate you. I love you. If you're not called upon in this reading, you are not welcome. Amen. Okay, so let me cut the deck. So yeah, don't use your eyes to see. This person, I feel, is going to this Divine Masculine. And again, women can be masculine. Women can be the person that's like making the moves, calling the shots, super aggressive, always has like, they're always on. And I feel like feminine energy is more relaxed, like come to me, you should be waiting on me. And not like in that type of way, but it's more of like the bee comes to the flower. The flower doesn't go to the bee. All right, you guys heard me. You heard me. What messages do you have today for the collective? Ooh, this person's going to try to play dirty. You're going to try to defend yourself. And this person is like, they think it's a game all the time. Like you just won't straight up and leave. You heard me. And I want to know why this person, why is it a game to them? Like, why don't they see that sometimes you only get one chance? Let's see what card flipped over. The Sun and... You guys don't know it came out? How crazy. Okay, if you know, you know. I'm not going to explain it, but if you're someone that is able to tap into feminine and masculine energy, and I always tell people, if you are a powerful person, there's people out there that are using their power for bad. If you're using it for good, there's people out there who have the same type of knowledge, same type of connections. Like, we live in a world, so don't underestimate people. And there's people that are going to be using their powers. They know that they have manipulation comes from the moon. Okay, power comes from the sun. Energy comes from the sun. Charge comes from the sun. Moon is like resting period, also rejuvenation. So this person has an understanding of both of those things and they don't use it for good. Okay, this person has a lot of secrets that don't want to be brought to the light, and they're trying to use the things that they've learned and all these characteristic traits, and they listen to people and they try to put it on themselves like, oh, okay, I heard this in a video, so let me try that. Okay, and I do this too, but at least I warn people. I let people know, like, I saw this video and it said X, Y, and Z. I'm not just presenting it like it's my own information because I didn't get the information. The information was passed on to me. And maybe if I found the source, that would be different. But this person doesn't find the source. They use information. Like, there's something weird with this horse. Let me cover the baby. There's something up with this horse. Like, look at this big ass red flag. Okay, look, because I'm telling you, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good on the outside, but the horse knows what's up. Like, spirit guides are watching you. Look, up in the sun watching you, watching the red flag. This person's gonna come in like everything's good, but it's a big red flag. So listen with your heart and use power from your heart. Don't use power from your throat chakra. Don't use power from trying to like overuse your logic and manipulate this person as well with your brain. Don't use your intuition as of what you think is going to happen. Use this time to listen with your heart. Your heart has been trying to get on the same page with your stomach and your brain for a long time. I don't know if this message is specific. I'm telling you guys, I just woke up today and it's just like I need to get this information out because it just kind of seems like today is the day. Okay, it just kind of seems like today is the day. But this person is going to try to, and again, this, whenever you watch this video, not saying that this is a warning, but it kind of is. There's a situation that's going to happen in the future where this person's going to make it seem like, and I also heard this from another tarot reader, but the fact that you have the Five of Swords, like an argumentative person who's not playing even, who's not playing fair, they see that the waters are calm in the back. Like, this person, you don't even want to come with any drama. It's no rockiness. And this person just think that this, okay, since things are cool and it's a fair playing field, and like, you know, I kind of got you playing in this game and your emotions, like, this person's walking away. Everybody's walking away. They're like, I put my swords down. I don't need, you know, this could also be like the Two of Swords here, where you are in a situation where you couldn't make a decision and you're just like, the decision is walking away. If I don't make a decision, that's a decision as well. So try to be less reactive and understand that this person operates in the same energy as you do. They're just less, they lack the knowledge. I hate to say it. People can even be disciplined, but just in the wrong areas. Like, if you're, no offense, if you're an addict, I'm an addict too. We're just going to talk about it. But if you're an addict, you got to show up every day to go to work, to get your drugs, to get your alcohol, to get your candy, to get your food, to feed. A lot of us are addicted to food. Okay? And sugary drinks and delicious refined sourdough bread, peanut butter sandwiches, because that's what I had this morning. But yeah, this person doesn't want to play fair because they don't want, one, their secrets to come to light, and two, it's almost like they think that you forgot everything that happened. Okay? They're like, oh, okay, we're good. We're on good terms. What else do I need to know? What else do I need to know? I have the Ten of Pentacles. You have the choice to the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Coins. You have the choice to make, if you're going to make this situation, like, you have the choice to be happy. But what's going to make you happy? And that's why I said, when this person comes in, think about longevity, the things that you've been through and how they act and what their patterns are and how you repeat your patterns and how you've been learning and how you grow. It's almost like a chugga, you know, like you're trying to get into motion with this person, but you really hope that they're just steering the bitch. Like, get in that motherfucker, grab the motherfucking wheel, bitch, and go, because I'm about to be revving up this energy so we can get out this bitch. And I feel like this person is like, I don't know if I even want to like leave this land. Oh, sorry. I have an anklet on and I was like, this happens every time. I don't know. Has a little dangly part. But listen, yeah, so you have the choice to be happy. I mean, is there another choice? Of course. But look, it's almost like there's so many choices here. It's like you want to be able to have a happy life, but you don't know which one of these cups has that happy life. Like this, I feel, with these cups showing with everything on the outside, it's not like you're choosing these cups and you can see what's on the inside or what's being represented in these cups. It's almost like if these items weren't here, you would have to choose a cup without knowing what the outcome is. And the reason why, I'm just going to put the person on blast. The reason why is because this person is trying to have one over you. We talked about this in the last video about the hierarchy. This person wants to have one over you. So in case they want to leave, 1111, in case they want to leave or in case they want to do something, it's almost like, oh, well, I'm better than you because, but divine, if you keep showing up and how you're showing up and you know that you love yourself and you know that you love this person, you have love for everybody. Okay. I think this person's forgetting that. You have love for everyone. And again, if this comes to a work situation, I'm hearing business, I'm hearing partner, soulmate. I don't really mess with like the twin flame stuff. Really, I used to, but like if you're messing with a twin flame, okay. It's not natural anyways. So yeah, you can't determine if this person's going to be your 10 of cups, and it's in the middle of the board. So let me pull a couple more because I have to do, I have to go meet my client. A shout out to her. She's so amazing. She definitely gets me up and moving every week. And it's been a year since we've kind of been in a transition of both getting our lives together. I appreciate her because without her, I do have discipline, but it's also like I want to show up for her and let her know that I've been working on things that could be beneficial to her, the people around her. So I just want to be an everlasting pool of information and energy so I can help people who don't have the energy for themselves sometimes. But those people have to truly submit to looking in the mirror and saying, hey, I need a little bit of help, or hey, what do you think about this situation? You know what, let me get back to you because I'm going to get you the information that you need. Okay. Call me, what was it? Oh, we used to have back in the day, 911, not 911, 311, 211. Anyway, you get it. What else can you tell me about this person? Like, what else do you guys want to know? Because this is kind of making my stomach turn from this. I mean, that just kind of seems like it's it, right? They want to have the one up on you. So if anything happens, they can just say, oh, well, because you cheated. But they already cheated. And not in the past. I mean, in the recent connection. Or they'll say something crazy like, oh, well, you know, I was going to, but then I was going to, I can't even make up a situation right now because this person's energy, me being in this person's energy, it's like they just talk. They just say things like, yeah, we can hang out today. And then you call them and then they don't answer like all day. And it's just like, okay, that's crazy. Especially if you hit them up multiple times. If you don't hit them up at all, that's one thing. But if you hit them up and then hit them up again, it's just like, I thought we were going to hang out today. And okay, and that's okay because sometimes the things do happen. But there's also like, they never get back to you about hanging out. I think that's weird energy. And I feel like this person, they have like that type of thing, like, oh, I don't have to get back to you, or I don't have to tell you how I feel, or I don't have to do this because I don't want to. And it's just like, dang, why do you feel that way? And being privileged in relationships will only create hurt. Like, you thinking that you're better than other people will only create a situation where you'll be humbled. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what the outcome is. What's the outcome after this situation? So again, use your heart in this situation. If they're yelling at you or if you're trying to set up boundaries and they're acting out, be sure to just represent yourself in a way that, what would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? We don't even know what would Jesus do right now. Okay. He wasn't around phones and all this mess. But yeah, just be on your P's and Q's. Like, you're a hot bitch too. ITGR. It's like, okay. Anyways, what else can you tell me about? Ooh, what else can you tell me about this connection? I would like to ask you guys what's taking you so long to figure out what you want. Because the longer you sit in this situation and you're not figuring it out, life is going to happen anyways. So whatever you think is going to happen, it could potentially happen, but it probably won't because you haven't made any steps. So an example of that is like, oh, I'm fearful I'm going to lose my house, but you still go to work and you still pay your bills. You should be more fearful that you're going to get tired of going to work because you don't take care of yourself. And that's what the root cause is. And that's how you figure things out. So I think a lot of people are like, oh, I think I'm going to be, I don't know. I can't say things like that, like behind on my payment, because things like that happen all the time. And then they're like, and then they say things like, and this is like this person's energy too. They'll say, oh, I'm going to be behind on my payment. I'm going to be broke. Are you really going to be broke? Or are you just saying that? And then you, collective, because you've been working on yourself, you can't be around people who keep putting themselves down in that type of way without correcting the behavior and saying, you know what, like, you're right, I'm not going to be broke. It's like almost every time you call this person out, and that's what I'm saying, night and day difference with the moon and the sun. Every time you call this person out, they like to just like hide behind one of these pillars. It's like, you're like, oh, it's just like if they were like someone that was frolicking out here, like in the moonlight, it's like once you come up and start howling at the moon and start getting like this, like energy of just, what is it? Just animalistic. Like, you're just like, you know what? I'm about to go to berserk. Like, the moon is out. Like, my hormones are high. Things are just getting crazy in the world. The energy is high. Other people's energies are high. So you start howling at the moon. Start, getting in like your own energy. Start, maybe you're dressing up. Maybe you just need to sleep. Your energy is just different than usual. And when that happens, it's almost like this person hides behind these pillars. And they're like, oh, shoot, I didn't know that. Like, what made her come out? What made her like point that out? And it's just like, you're just pointing things out because you're a person. You've been through things before. So, of course, you're going to realize it in other people. And that's why I think it's important to, if you're going to talk to other people and you're going to want to, like I said, have a relationship. You need to, the relationship isn't for you. The relationship is for the growth. And that's why you should know your purpose, because if you know your purpose and what you want, you'll be with the person that is also going to make you feel like your life, one, is worth it. And then two, you guys have the same purpose, so you can work on it. And it's a lifestyle. It's not something that you have to kind of go back and forth. Okay. So what other messages can you tell me? What other messages do we have before I get out of here? What other messages? I'm all like, don't worry about it. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands and the Diggity Death card. You guys are saying goodbye. Like, you're finally logging off out of the AOL connection and just checking off. Like, there's so many opportunities for you and you see it for yourself, but things have to change. And because it's not death to seeing things and making, it's like death to step 2 and moving forward. It's like, I already know what's here. I've already explored this territory. It's like he's looking at the world. He's just like, this is what the world is supposed to look like my little globe. I'm here. And it's like this one little dot. Maybe someone like brought him something from like another land. It's like, oh my God, like I know that there's more out there. And I definitely feel like, that there's more out there and you're not going to let this person keep you stuck. So tell me more about this death card, please. Tell me more about this death card. Okay. Should I shuffle one more? I'll be on here for 2 more minutes. Okay. What about the 3 of Pentacles? So I have the 3 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. I will say you have a choice to work it out with this person or end the connection. If your morals don't line up, be prepared to have a lot of conversations. If this person struggles with communication, be prepared to be patient. If you're someone that wants to show up and leave the connection and just leave it at that. And I'm not saying sleep in your car, but just call it a quits, because this person's also probably going to torment you after. But, you know, people have the choice to be nice and work things out. And again, this person's energy, they might be working with the devil. I'm not saying that they are, but be careful when they say things to you, because again, you love them, but how much do you love yourself? Are you going to love them more than yourself? Are you going to love their mistakes more than yourself? There needs to be a, you know, you're creating the energy. They need to be able to hold their side of what direction are we going, so I can push the energy that way. You know, that's masculine. Feminine, you're a star. I'm a star. We're all stars. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.